What's going on, everybody? Well, my name is Charlie Perry. I'm the host of the Really Charlie podcast. Um, I am also a DJ at WNB1 Radio, which is an internet based radio station where we play hip hop music. But me, I need some old R&B music like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Commodores, stuff like that. That's the music I like. Some smooth stuff, that just kind of goes with me. Like Lionel Richie says, easy on a Sunday morning, as a Sunday morning. I love R&B music. And my motto on the station is serving you R&B music on the rocks with chilled music and chilled hosts where you get to listen to the music you love the most. So that's me. That is me, 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 me. So I today what I'm trying to do is actually just I'm trying to unmute the sound effects so I can hear them. I want to make sure I hear the claps and the applauses and the boos and the rahs. I need to hear those. So I think I'm all set. Um, all right. In fact, any of you, Tony, could you please clap for me so I can make sure that I'm hearing them? There you go. Love it. By the way, Anthony Tony Cadoa. Yesterday, my man had a brilliant show, award-winning show. Definitely 5 stars in my eyes. I wasn't able to listen to it live, but as soon as I got home, I was on the replay, and Double P FR was on point. It was so magical, so on point. Definitely a history lesson, sort of that history lesson that we all need. And Tony did excellent from A to Z, and I was so proud of him yesterday as my fireside friend rather, and I was so proud of him. All right. Well, today I'm gonna try to. I don't know what's going on with my guest. I told him that nobody wanted to talk to him. And look, he can't even get on. So what I'm gonna do is try my best to help my co-host on WMB1 Radio, Russell Ramos. As you say down south or out west, Ramos, whatever it may be. For the Cape Verdean community, Cape Verde is on the west coast of Africa. And that's where my people come from, the west coast of Africa. Small country called Cabo Verde now, which was colonized by Portugal. And I'm probably fourth generation in, coming to this country. Was born here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. So very large Cape Verdean community. So, all right, let's try to find out what my guest is doing because I want to get him on here and talk to him. There is always something. I'm like his, little brother because he's much older than me. And so, but did I can't wait to get him on here. You're gonna see how him and I are when we're side by side. We just kind of go at it. And anyways, so I'm gonna try to find out what's going on with my guest. Let's see. All right, so it says he is not getting my invite. Okay. Well, try again. Let's see here. do is tell him to go on his inbox in Facebook because it's there also. Um, I'm learning, and this is why I wanted to do this second show here on Fireside, is to live and learn and try to become a better fire starter, fire creator on Fireside. It's real important because as I see from you all that are listening and that are fire starters, you guys are on point. You're doing a great job, and you keep me in tune, and that's what I want to do here. I don't have a problem on my other streams like with StreamYard, Facebook, YouTube, But the reason why I don't have a problem is because I'm used to it. Repetition is very important. So I'm trying to create as much repetition as I can so I can be much better. Um, so just want to say hello to Mark. Anthony, it's so hard for me to say Anthony. I'm so used to Tony. Tony is what I like saying. And let's see here. All right. Um, well, I'm gonna. Hopefully he gets on. But meanwhile, I'm gonna. What I wanted to have Russell on here and talk about many things. From things he learned. The guy he's an actor. Um, he's been in different things, different. He's got credit for being on The Equalizer, the movie. He's just recently was part of the cast on Hocus Pocus 2. So he's doing a great things. And so we've been friends for quite a few years, most of our life. And so when I get him on here, we just kind of ham it up, chop it up, and that's why I want him on here. The one thing I like about him is that years ago what he had is he's seen some neighborhood kids that were trying to do the right thing, trying to set up, trying to get set up in the record industry, in music industry, and what they did is go to Russell, and he basically just tried to guide them, try to do the best thing that he could, um, and get these kids noticed. Well, some of them did get noticed, and a lot of things he was doing is basically out of the kindness of his heart and the spare change he had in his pocket to make sure that these kids got noticed. And whether he was videotaping their shows, putting on shows, he did so much for a lot of kids. And so I can't wait to have him on here so we can talk shop. Um, and it's interesting that they have not forgot about him. All right, let's see here. What's going on here? Uh, all right, let's see. Let's try to get Russell to press the request button. The so Russell was going. He's doing many things. Setting up shop, getting wherever he can. As far as getting whatever he can so he can set up some kind of production, some kind of show for these kids. Whether it's renting a local hall or something, that's what he was doing. So, all right. Well, Tony's He's gone silent, so I don't know what he's doing. But I did send it to his Facebook Messenger, the link, um, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, feel free if you want to come on the stage. We can talk shop, and we can change this actual show to Let's Talk with whoever comes on the stage. We could talk about many things. Um, Yesterday, I had an opportunity to speak to some relatives of mine, and they have links to the Mayflower, direct links with their family members coming over, and they are still in Massachusetts and still on Cape Cod, and and it's interesting because my cousin's family, her mom is Irish descent, and they have so much history tied up in them. So I want to get to know them. Grandmother is about 84 years old, um, and I want to talk to her because she makes fisherman sweaters that are very. Here's Russell right here. Let's see if we can get him on here. All right. Invite to video. Here we go. Invite to speak. Are you there, Russell? Russell, what you want to do is come to the stage, my man. You want to come to the stage. All right. Let's see here. Hello.
Hey,
What's going on, Tony?
nothing much. Jill and I are out and about,
Oh, okay.
but Russell should be able to hear us.
Yeah.
And just, well, it's not up there now anymore. So, Russell, if you can hear this, go to the lower left-hand corner of your screen. That little thing is, we call it the hamburger, the one that's got two equal signs in it. Well, one equal sign. Press that. And when you press that, you'll see an option request to speak. And then you press that, and then Charlie will see that and bring you up on the stage.
Thank you, Tony. I really, really appreciate that. Um, let's see. I see him down there. It is. Looks like those old school 3D glasses that we used to wear going into the movies. Um, so, but I'm going to give him a few minutes. And if all else fails, I'll just wrap this up as much as I can, um, and go from there. But I want to go back to talking about, Tony's show yesterday and educating people. What I like about some of the things he was doing is just basically speaking and talking, and I like the collaboration where he brought in some other person's poetry. It was education, and education is so important. How we educate each other, whether it's spiritually, culturally, you know, anything one on one. Conversation is real important, and educating people is real important when it comes to things they may not know. And what I found out is that there is many things we do not know, just as a people, and even within our country, there's so much things we don't know. Um, One of the things I like to notice is is how many Americans put up the flag and also put up another flag. It's called rules of the flag. There's different rules and how you place the flag on your home or on a flagpole. And I like to always look and observe. And don't you know that when you place the flag on your home, whether you have that flag and another one, as you go down the stairs in front of your home, you see your flag displayed on your home, right? And your flag is, as you're facing home, it's on your right side, and the other flag's on the left as you're facing it. And my law, the way I've learned, or the way I teach myself, is that if you're facing a home and the American flag is on your right, then that flag is wrong. So you have to switch it. So just remember that rules of the flag, the American flag. If you're facing the American flag, whether it's on a home or on a stage, if the flag is on the right side, on your right side, it is wrong. And then you got to switch it around. So a lot of people don't know that. And they basically, hey, Tony, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, yeah,
That's new to me.
and you know
And
what?
but my question is, why is that?
It's for some reason it is to be it's in the ground of in standing in country, within the country. That's the way the American flag should be is on the right side. Give it on your right side. Um, and I'm trying to dig deep into my old government class. Believe it or not, in high school. And I wish they had a government class still existing now because they teach you everything, as far as the structure of the country, how things are passed, and so it's very it was very educational to me. But I had a little pamphlet that I kept in my notebook, and for all I can remember is that if you're standing within country, if you're in within country, the flag should be, as you're seeing it, as you're observing it in front of you, should be on the right. If it's on your right side, it is wrong, and you should put it on your left side as you're facing it. So when you're going into different auditoriums and you see that flag, it should be on that proper side. Hope I
Well,
answered it.
that's that's good to know. That's good to know. Hey, I got another thing for Russell. I see he actually has the app in there twice.
Hmm.
One under Mark, one under Russell. If you're hearing me, Russell, close both of them. Get out of the show, and then you'll see Charlie's show in the live portion, and get back into his show. And then hit that lower left hand corner. We call it the hamburger, and press that, and you'll see a request to speak. Because he has a live button, blue light live button just showing up, and I don't think it should be there.
Hmm.
So he should get out the show with both of those apps, both of his,
Yep.
and come back in with one,
All right.
and then everything will probably work.
Good. Let's see. Get out. I'm gonna text this to him right now, just in case. Thank you, Tony, as always.
Yeah, no problem. And just want to say hi, Chris. How you doing?
That's it, Chris. Y'all. Hey, well, Chris is a good guy, man, but he harasses you. I think he favors Jill. I really do. I think he favors Jill.
No, Chris.
And
Chris and I are fine. We're good.
oh yeah.
We understand each other.
Now, if I'm wrong, Chris is the one that's always doing the dishes or something like that, I believe.
Yeah, he does the dishes,
Yeah.
and he does an antidepressant day.
Hmm.
just about every day. It's only
Nice.
about 10, 15 minutes.
He's got
Let's
that.
Chris,
He's got
Chris
that.
is, go ahead.
He's got that radio voice, huh? You know, it's
Oh, yeah.
perfect for radio. Um, back in. So the I want to tell you, man, this fireside is amazing. I've linked up to so many people, and I thought my guest list was I thought my guest list was big already, but I'm getting a lot of people uh, from fireside that could possibly be on my podcast. So I'm trying to just a short few weeks, I've gained about 10 friends here, and I appreciate all that you're trying to do for me on this platform. It's real nice. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. That's how we are on Fireside.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Well, Russell's saying he has no video, so the only way I know how to get this fixed is to basically meet up with Russell and go step by step while he's on his phone or in his on his laptop and basically guide him through it. Um, and that's what I'm going to do. So if anyone has,
The other question,
yeah,
is he using an iPhone?
probably not. He's probably on his PC. So,
Oh, then it will not work.
all right,
Period.
okay,
It's,
all right.
if he's on an Android, it's not going to work. If he's on a PC, it's not going to work. He could hear you and maybe see you, but he won't be able to interact with you.
Hmm. All right. So
So that's probably the issue.
yeah, it's so my only other option is probably let him borrow my iPad. I'm gonna have to put a tracer on it just in case he steals it. You know.
Hey, but look, even with iPads, it can get wonky.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
right now, yeah,
he's
right. Go ahead.
he's saying he can hear us, but that's it.
Yeah, yeah. That's the issue. He's not
Yeah.
on a iPhone or M1 Mac, and like I said, the iPads, because Jill and I have two that
Hmm.
we tried to use, and they're just wonky. They just don't work right, especially if it's a older model iPad.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have to recreate, you know, another show with Russell and do the best I can with it. I might have to. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I definitely don't want him to just go out and get an iPhone. Um, so I'll figure it out. But please, Tony, continue to support me. We got to support each other, and we'll go from there. I uh, I love Fireside. I love what Chris is doing. I love what everyone. I mean, what's it, Dave and I believe it's Sam. You know, their shows definitely some of my favorites. Gracie Ella, she's definitely doing a great job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's another gentleman. I believe it's NFL across the pond.
Uh huh.
He talks a lot of sports and kind of right up my alley, and so I am really excited about this, and may come on quite often. You know, just because I want to get used to this. I definitely have a lot of subject matters that I can talk about, pretty similar to what you do with your you know, the poetry and stuff. I have so many subjects, and one of my good sources is Russell. So, um, and I want
I
to talk
know.
about an issue that you probably would really like is a gentleman. He way back when, maybe 60s or something. He was
Sorry.
married to a black woman, and they had a child, and the woman ended up passing away. So he wanted to take care of his child, but there was all kinds of setbacks, because the child was brown skin and he was a white male. So there were so many things that they were making him to do just to take care of his biological child. So that's one subject I want to talk about, and I think I'm going to do that within the next couple of days. So, all right. Well, everyone, I truly, truly love your support. I want to apologize for these difficulties, and I'm living and learning. It's like buying a new PC when you never owned a PC. You got to try and get, live and learn, and you make some adjustments. Well, I'm making some adjustments with Fireside. I'm trying to learn this platform as best I can, and so I can bring you some great, great shows to you like I do on my other shows, other podcasts, other platforms. All right, everyone. So,
All right, Charlie.
all right, I'm just going to say God bless, be blessed, stay blessed. And as always, if you ever need Charlie Perry from the Really Charlie Podcast, send me a message, an email to reallycharliepodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to talk something, you want to be the guest of my podcast, let me know, and I will actually put you on as soon as possible. Even if I have to add a show during my week, I would gladly do that for you. Or if there's someone you want to highlight, let me know, and we'll definitely get them on the Really Charlie Podcast, where